Hello, music lovers. We wanted to share with you some great news that the team and I have been working since several months. We're going to be launching an online record shop, which will be selling strictly Venezuelan music and Venezuelan artists from the 60s to the new generation. We're going to be selling reissues. We're going to be selling second-handed. We're going to be also selling new stuff from that new generation that's making some great tropical stuff right now. We wanted to show you a little bit of the stuff that we're going to be selling. So it's great reissues from Alfredito Linares from Vinilissimo, Chelique Sarabia, Revolución Electrónica from Faraway Sounds, classic Vitas Brenner, La Ofrenda. And we're also going to be doing some post-punk and stuff from the 90s. So we had ourselves with this great copy from La Leche. It's one of the post-punk rock bands from Venezuela. They only did 200 copies. So we managed to have a few of them for the shop. Classic Arepa 3000, which was reissued last year from Los Amigos Invisibles. King Shango, this record was never released before as a vinyl, so we also had it straight from the label, from Luaca Pop, David Byrne's label. Conjunto Papa Upa, this guy's making great stuff, tropical stuff. Alex, shout outs to him. Great label, names you can trust. And also the cool second-hand stuff. Most of the stuff are hand-picked. They're all in really good shape. Near mint, very good plus. We check the sound before we buy it. We check how the covers are. Daiquiri, one of my favorite salsa ever bands from the 70s, Grupo Mango. If you're into salsa, this one is a must. Post-punk, Sentimiento Muertos. This is one of the most popular bands from the 80s and the 90s from Venezuela. Carlos Quintana, Tabaco y sus Metales. So if you haven't heard this guy before, it's a great salsa record, and he released also a lot of good stuff. We have several records of him in the shop as well. Federico y su combo, some of you know this guy, great stuff. Electronic music pioneer Ángel Radas, which we also released in the label. We're gonna be also having some exclusive stuff from the label that we're not selling anywhere else. Some test presses gonna be around. So, Ángel Radas, Continuum is also a classic, and it's a cult record. So, the website, elpalmasmusic.com, have a look. All of the records have their picture, so you can choose immediately if you want it. You can see the shape, you can see a small description. It's strictly Venezuelan artists. I think it's a good time for us to show to the world the great stuff that we've been making. Espero que lo disfruten, peguen un vistazo y disfruten la música.